Washed your wife's clothes and cheer so she'd stop bitching? Sorry. Ask the Jehovah's Witness if you can talk to them about their car's extended warranty? Sorry. Required your friends to address you as Gentleman Boner O'Schlongly? Sorry. So sit back and relax for the next 90 minutes as we play everyone's favorite new game. Sorry. And now, here's our host, the man that's not sorry for being a better game show host than me, Jason Myers.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Turd Ferguson. I don't know where you got that factoid from, but I say it's false. Anyways, welcome to the Sorry the Game show here on the MVG Networks. Glad you could join us here tonight. I know these people that have played throughout the season have not been sorry for anything they've ever said or done to any of their opponents, especially when it comes to our returning champion, who comes back to us with a total of, damn, I didn't write that down. Daeveon, you remember how much you got?
$300.
I'm glad somebody remembers, and you said I'm a better game show host than you. Anyways, Daeveon, welcome back.
It's been a while here.
It's been a while, but you're still the champion. How you feeling as champion?
I'm not sorry I have to kill those people, even Seti, but hey, it has to be done. I'm not sorry about that.
Yeah, you weren't sorry about it last time. You won't be sorry about it tonight, especially when we introduce your 3 opponents for this game. Turd, who's challenging Daeveon?
Okay.
Well, thank you for that, Jason. Well, let's look down here. We start off in our blue podium. He comes to us from the great state of Michigan, and he would sort of possibly, and sometimes, like, if you think about it, if possibly, maybe even, like, if you think about it a certain way, it could be possibly even it's Lawrence McNeil. In the yellow podium, he comes to us from the great state of Wisconsin.
He's not sorry about that.
He comes to us from the great state of Wisconsin, and he's not sorry for the next 5 things that he's probably going to rip me off for. It's Scott Michaels. And then finally, from the green podium, from the great state of New Jersey, he's not sorry for the things that he has instructed his minions to do to us if he doesn't win tonight. It's Gianni Peasy.
Lawrence, Scott, and Gianni, welcome to the show. Lawrence, we'll start with you. How you doing today?
I am happy to be here, and thanks for finally letting me have an opportunity to be on, and let's find out how this goes.
Indeed. Tell us about yourself, where you're from, what you do, and try to keep it under 30 seconds if possible.
I ain't Jose, so 27, thrift store worker, and I love game shows.
All right, now what do you want to do with the remaining 25 seconds?
Hi, Mom, and everyone on MVG Productions, and thank you for having me here, Mr. Jason and Turd Ferguson.
And would you like to put the last 15 seconds on gift certificate?
If that's possible, maybe.
All right. Lawrence, good luck to you. What would you do with $100,000 should you happen to become the champion and take us for everything we got?
$100,000. Well, the remaining money I will at least donate. I will at least get back to some of the good people, especially mainly for children with childhood cancer. Anyways, a lot of things with the money.
The things, and you got all the time in the world to figure it out. Good luck to you, Lawrence. Scott, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Jason?
I'm doing great. All the way from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I got to put the emphasis on Oshkosh because I heard backstage that there was somebody that mispronounced your city at least 5 times.
Yeah. Shut up. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, that's the name of the game. Pays to be sorry, pays to not be sorry.
Mm-hmm. It definitely does. I mean, I was the inaugural champion in this. I want my title back.
He wants his title back. You hear that, Daeveon? He wants his title back. Good answer.
While he's cowering in the corner, I'll use my remaining 10 seconds to buy the wall entertainment unit.
Damn, man, we're giving away prizes. We haven't even started the game. Scott, good luck to you. Gianni, welcome to the show.
Well, good to be back.
Great to have you back. What's changed since the last time we saw you?
I think it's the month I did the 7-night fish, a lot of concerts, mainly the 7-night run of Fish at Madison Square Garden. And tomorrow, the shows for their New Year's Eve tickets for that go on sale. So I'm getting ready to go to that.
So a whole lot of fishing in the next year.
Pretty much, yes. And I am not sorry that I have been going to. I'm almost at 20 fish shows after the New Year's run. Not sorry for it.
Now, I don't know if this has ever been asked to you, but is it considered inappropriate if you bring Ben and Jerry's fish food ice cream to a fish concert?
I don't think they would allow it security since they don't allow outside food. But I think they might sell it at the shows.
What about fishnets?
Fishnets? I don't think.
Right, Jason.
No, I think that would.
I gotta get all the obscure questions out of the way.
No, I'm sure somebody's probably tried to do that.
Right. Anyways, Gianni, good luck to you. Good luck to all four of you, actually. Here's how this game works. We're going to start off with the trivia round. I have 10 questions here in my hand. You have 4 answers on each of your podiums, A, B, C, and D. That's what you're going to use to lock in your answer to these questions. For every question you get right, we give you $100. Person in the lead at the trivia round at the end of the 10 questions will have a distinct advantage over somebody in this game. So I suggest all 4 of you to start eyeing each other up and down and start strategizing in your head who you're about to screw over in the next round. And while you're doing that, I say good luck to all 4 of you. Hands on the podiums. Here comes the first question. And of course, to send your answer, you DM Turd, and he'll lock it in on your podium.
Okay.
All right, first question of the night goes like this. During the Persian Gulf War, what color ribbon was used to honor American soldiers? Again, during the Persian Gulf War, what color ribbon was used to honor American soldiers? Was it A, red, B, blue, C, yellow, or D, purple? Lock in your answers now.
Yeah, Jason, I once got a medal. Did you know that?
No kidding.
Yeah. It was for prettiest in show, but I mean, I'll take it.
Hey, you take what you can get.
Yeah. Well, and with that, our players are going to take what they can get too, as they are all locked in. Daeveon's going to start with his namesake and go with D. Lawrence and Scott are both going to go with C. And then Gianni is going to go with B.
I see a majority going with the letter C. Lawrence, what's the right answer?
Oh, jeez.
Now you got him confused.
I'll give you a hint. It's what we put.
I'll give you another hint. It's the same answer that Scott put.
See?
There you go. Give them both $100. And Seamus, you want to explain why the yellow answer appeared on the blue podium and the blue answer appeared on the yellow podium?
I'm still working on it, damn it. Leave me alone.
Stop crossing the wires. You know what happens when you cross the wires? Things go crazy. Anyways.
And here I thought he was Irish. He sounds more Scottish. Jeez.
Maybe he crossed his own wires in his head. Anyways, next question, players. How many albums are sold if it goes platinum by a singer or a group? Again, how many albums are sold if it goes platinum by a singer or a group? Is it A, 500,000, B, 1 million, C, 2 million, or D, 10 million? Lock in your answers now.
So, Jason, in that vein, did you know once I actually came out with a hit single? Okay, we are having some audio issues. Yeah, if you guys, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear
Yes.
Yeah,
Can you
that
hear
just
me?
went funky. Yeah, now we're good. It went funky over here for a minute. Okay, so
you.
now
Jesus
yes, as we were saying, Jason, did you know that I had a hit single?
Yeah, feel free to plug it.
Yes, that hit single was the theme song to the Flat Broke Kid, and it went aluminum.
Hey, at least it's sold.
This it did. Okay, so all of our players have locked in. Daeveon went with D. Lawrence and Scott, I'm pretty sure, are copying each other's paper, and they went with B. And then Gianni, who's looking at me with a really funny look, went with D.
We got 50-50 mentality between the players. Lawrence, I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. What's the right answer?
B.
There you go. Lawrence and Scott pick up $100 again.
Yay!
Ding ding.
Wow.
Next question. Players, what does a numismatist collect?
Uh-huh.
Again, what does a numismatist collect?
Bless you,
Is
Jason.
it? I don't have any tissue on hand, so I got sneezing in my arm. Is it A, coins, B, birds, C, baseball cards, or D, stamps? Lock in your answers now.
Well, just be careful when you're in the open here, Jason, asking for tissue, because it's possible that Jose will offer it to you, but I would strongly urge you not to accept any tissue
No,
because his
no,
tissues stand up
no.
on their own.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, all of our players have locked in. We've got Daeveon and Lawrence copying off each other this time, going with A. Scott's going to go with C. And Gianni, who just sent me a note that says, I better get this one right or else, went with B.
Sir, you might want to start vetting those messages before you read them.
Shush.
Anyways, majority says A. Majority gets the money again. Daeveon and Lawrence with $100 this
Well,
time.
damn.
100 ballers.
Yay.
I don't know.
100
$100
baller dollars. $100 There you go. It might be a thing in later episodes. Next question. Players, the Oscar award, it can be seen holding a sword in its hands, but what is he standing on? Again, the Oscar award can be seen holding a sword in his hands, but what is he standing on? Is it A, a rock, B, a roll of film, C, a star, or D, a movie screen? Lock in your answers now.
I have a feeling if I was standing on my sword, I would be in a lot of pain.
Oof. That would hurt
Right.
the feet.
And just make sure, kids, that if you've ever pulled your sword out, that you put a sheath on it. All right. With that being said, answers are in. We've got Daeveon going with A. Lawrence goes with D. Scott goes with B. And Gianni goes with A.
I see a majority rules again. This time the majority does not get the money because, Scott, what's the right answer?
B.
And you're right, for $100.
Yay.
Yeah. Next question. What animal is also known as the polecat? Again, what animal is also known as a polecat? Is it A, a skunk, B, a possum, C, a raccoon, or D, a squirrel? Lock in your answers now.
Yeah, there was one time when I was still in school, I got really embarrassed during a spelling bee, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher looked at me and told me to spell the female version of a skunk. And let's just say that skank is not the right answer.
Lesson learned the hard way.
Lesson learned. All right. With those lessons, players got their answers in. We've got Daeveon going with B. Lawrence, Scott, and Gianni all went with A because Gianni said so.
And because Gianni said so, Gianni, Scott, and Lawrence get $100.
Yay!
Because it's a skunk.
And not a skank, just to make sure that's understood.
All right, players, what is the national bird of New Zealand? Again, what is the national bird of New Zealand? Is it A, a kiwi, B, a parrot, C, a toucan, or D, a hummingbird? As Scott destroys his podium, lock in your answers now.
I'd like to steal the question.
So, Jason, what is the interstate or freeway that's the closest one to you?
Be I-10.
Okay. Well, up here, where I'm at, it's I-24, and I can tell you that the bird that's used there is not a word, but yet one of the 5 fingers. I'll let you choose which one. Oh, there we go, guys. Give me just a second. We're having the audio issue again. See if this fixes it.
We're gonna make it. We just inchworm through this.
One of the downsides of being live.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Shiitake. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see.
I don't know what's going on over here, but yeah, hopefully it'll chill out, because if not, we may have to go on a break. But since I'm back for now, let's put in some answers. All right, Daeveon went with A. We've got Lawrence with B. Scott went with A, and Gianni went with C.
Well then, as I now search for the card that I just threw. So, 2 A's, a B, and a C. Scott, if your podium's still intact, you want to read off what answer you put in?
Kiwi!
There you go. Daeveon and Scott both with $100.
Yay! All right.
Scott, just for the record, I'd like to keep that podium intact for the rest of the season.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
You're not sorry.
Hmm.
How about you spell sorry? No. Next question.
S-A-R-E.
No comment. Next question.
you see, he got his high school education in Harlan, Kentucky. So you
Well,
know.
there you go. Players, how many millimeters are in a meter? Again, how many millimeters are in a meter? Is it A, 1,000, B, 10,000, C, 100,000, or D, 1 million? Lock in your answers now.
Your choices one more time, please.
A, 1,000, B, 10,000, C, 100,000, or D, 1 million?
Okay, thank you.
All right, we've got our players all locked in. And Jason, you know what we've not had yet tonight?
Synergy.
Well, you ask and ye shall receive. We have synergy.
Synergy! And because we have synergy, everybody gets $100.
Yay!
Because it's 1,000.
Hey. I got that right.
Next question. What color of hair is the thinnest? Again, what color of hair is the thinnest? Is it A, brown, B, blonde, C, red, or D, black? Lock in your answers now.
Choices one more time.
Ooh.
A, brown, B, blonde, C, red, or D, black?
Oh Lord.
What color of hair is the thinnest?
Okay. Thank you.
And don't rely on your toucan to give you the answer.
He thought about using his cockatiel, but then it was only until midnight. So, all right, we've got answers in. Let's see how long it takes people to get that joke. All right, Daeveon's going to go with D. Lawrence goes with B. Scott goes with C, and Gianni goes with B.
All right, majority goes with B. Scott says C. Daeveon says D. The correct answer is D. Black hair is the thinnest. Daeveon with $100.
Well, damn.
Hmm.
All right.
All right, players, how much is 4 cubed? How much is 4 cubed? Is it A, 16, B, 32, C, 64, or D, 128? Lock in your answers now.
Well, had I known that you were going to ask a math question like that tonight, I could have called Scott Steiner to come in to explain it.
We'll be here forever, though.
I'd say that you've got something around 143 and a third % chance of getting it right, though. So, Daeveon, you went with C. Lawrence went with B. Scott went with C. And Gianni went with A.
All right. Daeveon and Scott trying to go with the majority rules, and majority rules says right, 64. Daeveon and Scott with $100.
Yay!
Last question.
And
of the
for
round.
for those who know, yeah.
For those that know, they know. If you don't know, now you know.
And knowing's half the battle. Go,
Mhm.
Joe!
Right?
I know, right?
Last question of the round, even though it's pretty much a foregone conclusion, but let's see what happens. Players, which planet has an orbit that sometimes carries it beyond Pluto? Again, which planet has an orbit that sometimes carries it beyond Pluto? Is it A, Jupiter, B, Saturn, C, Uranus, or D, Neptune? Get your minds out the gutter and lock in your answers now.
I will do no such thing, sir. People know me better than this.
Right.
Do you think they would call Molly Maids, Stanley Steamer, or Roto Rooter if they were wanting to clean your anus?
Yes.
Okay.
Because sometimes you need all three.
Indeed.
Well, hey, there's always Taco Bell Tuesday. All right, so Daeveon went with B. Lawrence went with C. Scott went with D. And Gianni went with A.
Again, with the majority rules between Daeveon and Scott, and the majority rules reign supreme again. It is advantage going